Hello everyone, Alex here, and today we're gonna try to do a guide for reinforcements. Originally, I was thinking there's not too much to say here because leveling up reinforcements gives you stats forever, so it doesn't matter which one you level up first in this aspect, just by stats, or like you can make a mistake and invest into put levels in one that you're gonna later regret. But there are some things to talk about. First of all, for leveling up, uh, you need to bring the bat cycle to level 90 in order to be able to unlock the mirror. Then you need to bring the mirror to level 105 to be able to unlock a tiger, and you need to you need to bring the tiger to level 160 to be able to unlock then the throne. So all of those are available in Digital Universe. That's a fun game mode that it's for the first couple of months of playing the game. It's very important, but after that you finish that and you probably never touch that again. They add in sometimes they add an event with those. It has finished now. It was one like a few days ago, and this can help you, give you a bit of the what you need to level them up. I don't remember how they're called. They're nth metal fragments, and you need to bring, I believe, every chapter that you clear the half the chapter. So I'd say like 115, 215. I don't remember exactly where it jumps, but the 15th chapter of many in order to be able to do the next one. And you can see the next one. So you see here section E is where you unlock the mirror, and you will need to have the bat cycle at a specific level, and after that you get some diamonds that are nice, some 8th metal that is very important to upgrade your legendary characters, and don't waste that. And if you want to check to be 100% sure what you need, you hover over the next one where it says like unlock, and it will tell you the requirements that you need, a specific thing that you will be getting from the digital universe, and to unlock them, and that you need to have the previous one at a specific level, so 90, 105 and 160. So yes, after that it makes sense to have them at equal level, because they require less pieces and less gold to upgrade, but they give you similar stats. This is a bit more, it's a different color, it's epic, and the other ones are not. Gives you a tiny bit bigger stats, so it might make some sense to prioritize them, and you also make some sense to give them like 30 levels at so I will bring this to 210 because it will give me 5 tech points. Then I will bring a different one to 210, and maybe I will do it like this. Those stop at 120, and those three are a bit harder to obtain. They will be, when they introduce a new reinforcement, usually they add an event where you can farm tokens for the previous ones, and if you are lucky, you can pull also the new one when it is unlocked. Of the three, this is not so great because it also hits your teammates a little bit, but you need 3 teams and we don't have 9 reinforcements, so you can use all of them, and it's better to use a tank than to use nothing. But even if you unlock those, and I would highly suggest you push your Batmobile event, where when you start a new account, it gives you an event for 2 weeks that you need to pull specific many times in the mother box, and reach some unlock epic characters, rank them up, unlock legendaries, rank them up, and then you can be able to unlock it. It's probably the strongest in my opinion. Maybe the throne is a competitor, but landing the stunts can be super impactful. And maybe is the one I'm saving the rank ups. I'm gonna talk about rank ups, but generally speaking, I would start like with the rank ups because level 3 and 5 is the most impactful. So at level 2 it does a bit more damage, then it adds one more missile, and a chance of its missile goes instead of 15% to 30 to stun. That's a big difference, and you definitely want to rush this, and I think it's the first one that you would prioritize to rank up. Then this at level 3 will give you defense not only for your highest attack ally but for your whole team. So I would probably do that second. This one does something very impactful that does one attack to all enemies, and if they are lower than 40%, on top of the attack that it already does in the back row, does a small attack to everyone, and if they are at lower than 40%, they will gain extra stacks of leads. So maybe I would even do that, because it's very nice in some situations to kill the opponent's back row before the throne. But it won't take you too much to bring everyone at level 3. At the rank 3, but after that, my understanding is that the next one, because they multiply, that the 5th one will cost 100, so there's no point in doing 4th level just for 5% defense on everyone here, or for this doing a little bit more damage. And I kinda expect like maybe this one to be stronger at the 5th level. It gives you Sacks of Fear, that's very strong. This one gives bigger damage reduction. Does it already give? It gives 20. Okay, 25%. I don't care too much. And recuperate lasts until the end of battle. So they will always have recuperate. It's not too bad, but I probably would rush this with fear, and after that the Batmobile. I can't really give advice on what to do the 5th level, and it will take you a long time. I would say farm those tokens here in the Ellsworth shop every time first, unless you really are close to upgrading a character, and then bring them to level 3 and start bringing them to level 3, like first one to level 3, then the second one to level 3. Level 2 doesn't really make a big difference, so like this does a little bit more damage, 10% more damage. This adds at least one more stack of decreased healing. This is not extremely impactful, but you will bring it there eventually. This one here adds if they are lower than 40%, they gain one stack of shelter. That's actually very strong, and I would definitely do that before this. And I wouldn't wait. If you can bring even this to level 3, take advantage of that. It will help you push the campaigns and whatever, and it won't take you too much to bring them to level 3. So I would level them up, as I said, 90, 105, 160, and then I would prioritize this one because it gives tiny bit bigger stats to 30, then this one to 30, then this one to 60, then this one to 60, because it gives you technology points, and unlocking a new one gives you way more technology points. You definitely prioritize that. And technology points, basically you start with that so that you give you more stats to your team, and then all those here cost diamonds to upgrade. So you will need to save some diamonds for that. Being able to use a second reinforcement is super important, and being able to use a third one as well. So I would start with this, then unlock it, then push this at the level that it needs to be. I think it's level 5 in order to unlock the next the third reinforcement, when you have 3 reinforcements unlocked, of course. Then I would push this at the level it needs to be in order to unlock the second position in Elite Arena. And because I don't have in Elite Arena at the moment, I have 2 on 2 teams and one on my third team. So I don't care about unlocking the option to put 3 reinforcement in one team. I don't plan to do that soon. If I ever unlock as so many that I have 2 on every team, and then I have at least 1 left, then I might spend the diamonds on that. I have it upgraded here in order to have the option quicker to unlock that. And okay, and after that, they give you a little bit more stats. That's nice. Okay. Actually, probably it's best to spread them apart equally. I originally was thinking that this that gives to all is more worth it because, well, it gives to all, so you want to max it out first, but this gives 1%, this gives 3%, so, and the all doesn't count for reinforcement, damage amplification, and heal bonus. You're already getting the 10% from here, so probably what's the cheapest? They give you a tiny bit more stats to your characters, that's nice. They might give more damage or healing to your reinforcement, maybe because you have like 1, 2, 3 reinforcements that do more damage and only 1 that does healing. It would be a bit better to prioritize the damage amplification, I'm guessing. Again, the most important things here are to rush those here, and the second in Elite Arena, which you will be using very soon, especially if you have the Batmobile unlocked. After a while, they become so expensive, like having to spend 200k to gain what? How much attack? Like 16 attack or whatever, and 1000 HP. Like 16 attack, how important is that in a character like those here? Nothing. Like 1000 HP is very, very little impactful, and they cost a lot of gold that you could spend leveling up your characters or their gear or ranking them up or whatever. So after a while, originally those stats end up being a lot more impactful because your characters are at lower level and have lower gear, so they don't get as many stats, and you need to level them up originally to rush those here because they're very strong to have unlocked fast, and you get stats on your characters early on, but after a while you just wait for your weekly mission where it says level up reinforcement, and you do it 5 times per week, so you clear the battle plan, their battle pass faster. But besides, that's not really worth it too much. It gives you very minor stats. You see how much I have hoarded up. But I'm also thinking, like, when I unlock this, okay, because I started with this, and it's probably better than this, but this is also very annoying if I face it in Elite Arena, so I definitely like that. But let's say that I unlock that. Then I can really quickly bring it to like level 90. It will cost very little gold. It will give me stats similar to that. It will give me some technology points that I can give. So levels like 160 and above become super expensive. When you unlock a new reinforcement, then maybe still the stats will be very small, so I would wait to do 5 per week and just do them cheaper. Again, it's more of a like early mid-game pursuit to unlock every reinforcement, level them up, add the technology tree originally to be able to unlock the positions for the reinforcements. After a while, it becomes a very slow grind, doesn't impact too much, like having 2 per week from the Elite, from the Ellsworth store to bring this 125 to be able to bring 1 to level 5 feels like an eternity, but okay. Then I will have 1 extra missile, so 140 attack based on your strongest attack damage dealer, and it says it here, like the last line, the attack of Batmobile is inherited from the ally with the highest attack, and the last missile will have a guaranteed stun. That sounds very nice. If you bring that, That would be the ultimate for the first time. It adds 1 stack of fear for 2 rounds, and it can be up to 2 targets. So, okay, yes, this can be impactful, but it's like once every many months that you can do an upgrade like this, unless you spend a lot of money, and I don't really think it's worth it if you aren't a big well to prioritize spending money on reinforcements. So I hope this has been helpful and it gives you some guidance and some certainty on how to work with the reinforcements. Bye for now.